Welcome back to another video. Here we are. We're weaning the lambs from the sheep. A big job. Here's us coming up today. So this ewe literally collapsed in front of me and she's stone dead. The joys of farming. So these ones here already have been weaned from yesterday. Come on now, hop! Full house now. So there's good grass in fairness for these ram lambs here now, and we just want to really push them on and finish them off quicker. That's why we're going to feed them. What have you done, boys? The hell with you, Joe. I will not send so simple. So welcome back. Today we start the weaning process of taking the lambs away from the mothers. So we're just going to be going out the mountains now, gathering the sheep over the next few days and separating the lambs, and then we're going to be separating the ewes from the ram lambs. And the sheep are then going to be kept inside for a few days nearby, in and out into rough pasture, and then they're going to be let back out the hill, and the lambs are going to be in good grass, because like lambs, the reason why we're taking away lambs at the moment from ewes is because they're not really getting any nutritional value from the ewe. It's more of a comfort thing. So that's why we need to take the lambs away from the ewes, and we need the ewes to get their condition back up, and we need to get the lambs sold to bring money in so we can keep going around. So as I said, we're starting weaning today now. We're bringing in the ewes and lambs here from the mountain. There's a couple hundred now in this group, and we're just gathering them up. Hopefully it'll be handy enough gathering out today and stays dry. We haven't done it to the first hill. A few breakaways we haven't done. No subtitles for that language. There's a lamb gone bog, eh? Oh, he's up. He's in the shit. Come on, Jack, go outside. Well on, Jack. Here they come now, the frosh space. They always go up along the edges here and break away. That's why I have to stay here on the right hand side. We had another breakaway. I just got her. So where I was 2 seconds ago was up there where the father was. So big run there down along the edge. Oh, fucking hell. The dogs just didn't work. They just gave up. We have them. They nearly went to us. We haven't that. Last time they'll be coming down here with their lambs. They'll be going back up to dry off now in the mountain for 10 days or more. The ewes to dry off, and the lambs will be put into grass, and the ram lambs will be fed, and any ewe lambs that are over 37 kgs will also be fed. What's wrong with this lamb here? We'll just give him a foot bath now first. Most of them seem to be okay, but We'll just run them all through the footpath before we start down. One run through the farm lane. So I literally brought this ewe in from the mountain with the rest of them, and she was giving up, and she's literally nearly dead as well. Look, I gave her fluke dose, worm dose, an injection for pneumonia and everything, but I think she's just on the way out. She's nearly good as dead. She's a massive big lump here. I'd say it's cancerous, and she's actually a young sheep as well, but yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's not going to make it. She actually, I'd say, just died there. She's not breathing anymore. Fake it. So yeah, she is. So yeah, it happens to the best of us. There's not much I could have done about that there now. But yeah, fake it, because she actually walked down and just collapsed. And so I don't know what. It's balls now. Poor you. So this lamb is after giving up here. My father had to bring him all the way down. There's something wrong with him. We have to check him out. So we're just going to give them all a foot pat now first before we take the lambs away from the ewes. They all seem to be in good enough condition, the lambs, for lambs that are out the mountain, in fairness. So there doesn't seem to be many lame, which is great. And we're just going to run them through the farm lane just to stay on top of things. So they're all in now. I'm just going to pin them here, the lambs and ewes, in about, say, whatever fits in, about 20 at a time. And the lambs are going to get sheep boost mineral drench, and they're going to get sidectin. And the lambs are going to go down the bottom here, and the ewes are just going to go up in the middle until we find space for them to go into, because the shed is pretty full now at the moment. So we're just going to go culling them now.
Here he is again, sorting the lambs from the ewes. He's dosing them with sidectin and sheep boost.
What the ewes will be dried off?
The ewes will be dried off now, put in bare ground to dry them off.
Rams and lambs, or the ewes and rams separated?
He's going separating the ewe lambs from the wether lambs. He's cutting out the ram lambs from the ewe lambs. Give them in separate batches. Fast work.
So these ones here already have been weaned from yesterday. So we're just going to leave them out to a bit of grass there now. A rougher kind of grass there now soon. So we have a new bunch in now here to be weaned. So there's a couple of hundred in this group as well. Come on, up. So it's morning time now. The ewes have all been left in their pens here, separate to the lambs. With the ram lambs separated from the ewes, and we just threw out some creep feed in the troughs there, so they're going to be getting fed now. All the ram lambs are going to be getting fed, and these are the ewe lambs with some cull ewes. So the heaviest of the ewe lambs, anything from kind of 36-7 kgs upwards, will be getting fed, because we'll probably send them off to the factory as well after a while, with these cull ewes as well. So also as well, I was shearing as well last night some replacement lambs as well. So I'm just going to go through a few more now and finish off a few more now. It's a good chance to go through all the ewe lambs and pick out kind of the nice ones that we want to keep. So the ram lambs now that are over whatever 37-8 kgs, they're inside in this field now, and we're going to be feeding them in troughs once a day. And just, like, there's a good few of them eating, but some of them aren't eating, so I'm just going to round them up now and drive them up here up to the top. So I have the nut already in the troughs, so we'll just force them up into this corner and hopefully they'll eat away. So I'll go round you up now with Sally. Alright Sally, come by. Lie down. Lie down. Good dog. Hello Sally. Come by now. Steady. So there's good grass in fairness for these ram lambs here now, and we just want to really push them on and finish them off quicker. That's why we're going to feed them. But we'll be doing that to all the ram lambs, but the younger lambs aren't really used to eating yet, so we'll have to be bring them into the shed over the next few days when we've all the weaning done, to kind of get them used to. Sally, come by. Nearly there now. They're a bit stubborn. Go up now. Sally, come by. Lie down. Walk on now. Walk on. Shh. Shh. So hopefully they'll go straight into eating now. Most of them. Obviously some of them won't because they're not used to eating, but a lot of them are used to it now, in fairness, because we showed them there early on the week. Come by, Sally. Lie down now. Lie down. Good dog. So as you can see, most of them are eating. There's up to 100 now in this group, but some of them are gone up by the river there now for a drink of water. But yeah, the ones that aren't eating now, and they'll get the hang of it there now after a few days, once they see the others at it every day. And I'll probably have to round them up for the first few days from the bottom of the field, but after a few days, once they see me here coming up to the top of the field, they'll be up straight away. That's how it usually works in it. So now it's the turn for the ewe lambs. These are the heavier of the ewe lambs, and there's some cull ewes with these as well. So we'll just round these up here now with Sally. Bye. So yeah, it's good for them, this group now. There's well over 100, 150 I think. So most of them are well into their 40s. Good dog, come by. Lie down, Sally. Walk on, walk on. Shh. So one of the reasons we kind of like to feed the lambs out in the roadways here, because if they were inside in the fields here, they'd blacken it and it would definitely cause more lameness and stuff. So we just leave them out here for whatever 10 minutes and come back up there, whatever, and hunt them back in then again, close the gate, and they'll be here waiting for me in the morning. So most of these ewe lambs are eating, bar them ones over there, which is fine though. They'll get used to it again after a few days, like the ram lambs. And there's cull ewes in these as well, so we'll be fatting all these. A lot of these ewe lambs are in good condition as well, so they're well into their 40s, some of them, and hopefully we'll be able to get them away again over the next few weeks. So this is only out of, say, there's a 200 or 300 ewes so far. There's like 100 ram lambs over 40, and there's about 100 ewe lambs. So we're going to be bringing more lambs to wean over the next few days, and there'll be a lot more lambs joining these groups. So the ewes have been here now for the last 3 days, in and out of the shed onto kind of pasture there of poor quality. They're going off up the mountain now to dry off now for the next week to 10 days. And so once after, say, the 10 days are up, they'll be going on into a better hill with good grass in it. We need to get their body condition back up in the time running up to the ram, so they need to build up the condition there, so especially for the time of the ram, because it makes all the difference. So that's it for this video. The ewes and lambs have been weaned. The ewes gone back out the mountain to dry off. The lambs are put into the best of grass we have, because ewes and lambs will be competing for grass this time of year, and the lambs are not really getting nutritional value off the ewes. It's more of a comfort thing at this stage. So after kind of 14 weeks of age, they're not really getting much nutritional value. So it's time to dry off the ewes, and hopefully the lambs will start making some money, because we need the price of lamb to go up over the next few weeks when we're selling. So we're going to be selling in the marts at home and selling in the factory. So stay tuned and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
To hell with YouTube. Why will not sound so simple?
Come on.